Hey everybody, welcome to Profit Copilot. It's Mick Meaney here again, and today I'm going to talk to you about persuasion. I'm going to give you 3 tips that you might not be aware of that you can use to influence your prospects to take the action that you would like them to take, as long as the action that you want them to take is actually beneficial for them. So we're not trying to deceive anyone, we're not trying to control anybody's mind or influence people to do something that they don't want to do. That's not possible, okay? And even if it was, we wouldn't want to do that anyway. So here are 3 top secret persuasion tricks that your marketing guru isn't telling you about. And that's actually the headline I used on this article. And here I go through the tips which I'm about to give you right now. So the first one is to give people a sense of belonging, and to do that we can use 2 types of groups. We've got disassociative groups. These are groups that people do not want to associate with. And then we have aspirational groups, the type of groups that people want to be associated with, the type of groups they want to join. A really good example of this is the Get a Mac campaign from Apple about 15 years ago maybe, and Apple positioned themselves as the cool alternative to Microsoft and to PCs, and they ran a really interesting ad campaign that showed 2 people, one dressed very casual, very cool, laid back, and then another guy very stuffy in a suit, and it kind of looked like Bill Gates, and he was sick, he had a virus. And then they played on the whole thing that PCs get viruses where Macs don't. It's not actually true. Macs do get viruses, just not as much. How you can use that in your own campaigns is to find out what group your audience does not want to belong to. And you can attack the disassociative group if you want to, but it's more effective if you attack an idea or a standard or a moral. Something that is beyond your audience's control, okay? The scapegoating thing works really well if you take it away from attacking a group of people or a person, and you instead attack or blame a series of circumstances that are beyond someone's control. So you allow them to pass responsibility for that onto something else. Not someone else, but something else. This works because people naturally think highly of their own ability, and they really don't like to see themselves at fault. So that's why it works. So when you give your customers or your audience something else to blame for their problems, the desire to pass on responsibility, that becomes irresistible, and as a result you will become the white knight that they listen to, that they trust, because just in giving them permission to blame something else for their failures, you are giving those people enormous value. And then the third tip that I'd like to talk about is, once we've done that, then we give people something to believe in, give them some hope. So you've identified what groups they don't want to belong to. You give them something to blame. So now you give them something that they can cling on to, a purpose, a reason. You give them a reason to feel needed. This is really powerful stuff, because when they feel that they have the ability to change a situation or improve a situation, they change their self-image. When they believe that they can achieve more, they take more action, they put more into it, and because they're working harder, they get better results, and those results reinforce the self-belief. So that's why it's really important to give people a sense of hope, give them something to believe in. And if you're able to create a mission for them, create a role for them to fill, have a mission, let them know how important this mission is, what's at stake if they don't take part in it. So they might be stuck in a dead-end job for the rest of their life if they don't take part in this mission, if they don't fulfill the role that you have created for them. So that's that's 3 ways that you can instantly become more persuasive. if you're using this stuff, use it ethically. I know how powerful it is, and I think you do too. So if you've enjoyed this, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll give you more content like this probably tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.